We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Jay Happ will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andrew Benintendi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A toss to Happ coming up the line as they get the out at first. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Colin McHugh is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour, has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Colin McHugh.
First offering on its way. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit hard to third. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Judge, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
2 balls, no strikes.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Gary.
2 on here with 1 man out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
1-1. And it's fouled away. And that misses. 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Luke Voigt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Devers gloves it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx. And here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys will just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. And you got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
That is it.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His average sits at 296 entering play. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate. Two balls, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Torres is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Popped him up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gio Urshela, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pilar is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Into the box, Jose Peraza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the ditch lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We played 2.5, and it's 1-0 Boston. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
You got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Oh, that's good.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Stanton is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Turned on down the line. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit down the third baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And he is in there.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 3-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pillar's there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Next count, 2-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Tyler Lyons comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And the pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. As it's grounded sharply to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Rican Havok.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ibar, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 49.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in once again, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1.
2 strikes.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. and now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
That's out.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Now 1-0.
The 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0 pitch on the way. 1-1 the count now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Bradley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bradley is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
1-0 the count. from the stretch.
2 balls, no strikes.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts from the stretch. Still only 1 out in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Rafael.
Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 3. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Luis Cessa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 85, Luis Cessa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
1-0 pitch on the way. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now 6-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Now batting,
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away. And certainly worth the second look here, as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. Boston leads it 6-3. Heath Hembry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in once again, Luke Voit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Ready with the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Torres will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
At the plate, Torres. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Number 29.
In now, Gio Urshela. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. And here's Jose Peraza, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Jonathan Holder comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 56, Jonathan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Urshela will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 6-4. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Barnes.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now the pitch.
Ball in. That's outside.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. And he fouls this one off. Two-one home now to Gardner. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Popped up. Devers is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Barnes has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch.
That's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 6-4. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Ready to begin the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
He's set and the pitch. No outs, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees 4. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Taylor, a native of Arizona, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
4.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Tommy Canely enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kevin Pillar becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
At the plate, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Miguel Andujar will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Gio Urshela, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Another 0-2 coming. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. From the belt. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Peraza onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Last chance for the Yankees. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ibar claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Workman records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They also left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.